habits or vices, might be stopping smoking or even self-confidence, better memory, just to name a couple. But we're going to use this just for fun, as you're about to see up here this afternoon. Boy, we kind of had to retailer the show midstream because of her. But again, subjects I remove any and all suggestion that I've given you thus far. Just want you simply to relax for me. And the one that I'm touching on the knee, right now, go. Just the one I'm touching on the knee right now, only when I awaken you at the count of 5 and I return you to this audience, you're going to find yourself doing one thing more for me. When you go back to the audience and you hear me say my name, Steve Bayner. In fact, every single time that you hear me say my name, Steve Bayner, you're going to find yourself suddenly standing from wherever you're at in this crowd. You're going to find yourself yelling louder than you've ever yelled anything in your entire life. I'm a bedwetter and I'm proud of it. This will do for me until you hear me say the word awake. And then again, you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one that I am touching on the back of the neck, right now, when I return you to the audience, you hear me say the word hypnosis. Every time you hear me say that word hypnosis, you're going to find yourself suddenly standing and yelling as loud as you possibly can, "Don't you think I'm sexy?" This will do for me until you hear me say that word awake. And then again, you'll know exactly what you're doing. And again, I just want you to relax yourself. And the one I'm touching right now, when you go back to the audience and you hear me say Champlain Valley Exhibition, every time you hear me say those words, Champlain Valley Exhibition, you're going to find yourself suddenly standing, yelling as loud as you possibly can. When I get home, I'm going to clean my room. This shall do for me until you hear me say that word awake. And then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching right now, when I return you to the audience, and you hear me say the word ticket or tickets, every time you hear me say that word ticket or tickets, you're going to find yourself beating it back up onto this very stage. You're going to find yourself giving this audience a real thriller. You're going to find yourself putting on a show for this crowd they will never forget. You're going to become the greatest star that ever came out of Motown. You will be Michael Jackson. That's right. You're going to put on a concert of a lifetime until you hear me say the word awake. Then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And I'm talking to everyone on stage right now. Everyone, I'm touching all subjects. That's right. Every person on stage, everyone I have just touched. When I do return you back to the audience, you'll find yourself doing just one final thing. When you hear me say the word Fido, that's right, the word Fido, you'll find yourself suddenly standing, yelling as loud as you possibly can. Arf! This she'll do for me. And I'm just going to count to 5. As I do that, everyone take your time. Here we go. 1. As I begin to count, we are just slowly, easily, effortlessly going to reverse that process we began a few short moments ago. You're going to find as I count up here this afternoon that you are feeling so good, so alert, so awake, so refreshed all over that you're ready to party. 1, 2, and as I count 3, you're going to find that your mouth will taste a little dry, a little like cotton. That's a normal reaction, but alert, awake, everyone, always. 1, 2, 3. As you see light with your eyes, get accustomed to the light. Here we go now. 4. Eyes are going to open right up, everyone. Fully alert, fully awake, fully refreshed. That last count we're going to shoot right up automatically. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Everyone now. 4, 5. Again, those eyes open, alert. That's fine. Hey, I tell you what, each of you have done well up here this afternoon. In a moment, I'm going to return you back to the audience. Your friends are going to tell you about everything, including how you got wet. But your friends, like I say, they're going to tell you about everything up here. And it's just water, you'll dry out. But for right now, I am going to have all of you take your seat back in the audience, as they do give them all a big hand, because they're all good subjects up here this afternoon. Like I say, your friends will tell you about everything. Some of you look a little puzzled. But just grab your seat back in the audience, relax, collect your thoughts together. Hey, the rest of you folks, still time to enjoy yourselves here today. A lot of fine entertainment and exhibits to see, and I certainly hope you get a chance to check it all out while you are here. Hey, if you had fun with me, and I sincerely hope that you did, things are a little different for me here this year. Just the stage over here, of course, but times are different, and we're on at 1, 4, and 7. So we've got different times, but come back, join me. Every show is different, as every personality is different. You never know what's going to happen up here. My name again is Steve Bayner, and
I'm a bedwetter, and I'm damn proud of it.
Well, good. That's nice. We're glad to hear you came out with that. But anyway, I am Steve Bayner.
I am a bedwetter.
my website, www.stevebayner.com.
Yep, I'm a bedwetter.
Awake. It looks like you peed your pants right now, frankly, but thanks for sharing that. Anyway, like I say, come back, join me. Hey, each of the people who are up here, to at least 1 degree, mentioned this before, in my estimation, they reach a state of hypnosis, and you are welcome to join me. Yes, you are a very nice looking young lady. It's hard for me to look at you like that because you're so young, but yeah, you're a good looking young lady. But anyway, though, they reach a state of hypnosis, and you...
Don't you think I'm sexy?
Yeah, you are a very nice looking lady, like I said, but you're just, again, you're young. I can't think like that because you're just too young. That would be wrong, but you are very attractive for a young lady, I can tell that. But anyway, we actually have some self-improvement CDs that are down here. If you've ever wanted to experience this for yourself, have 20 different hypnosis CDs on top. Awake, you are one hot mama, all right? But anyway, like I said, we've got 20 different self-improvement CDs that are available. If you have ever wanted to experience this for yourself, good opportunity to do that. Stop down here and talk to Rick Guest, who is right in front, by the way. Rick Guest has been with me now for, gosh, about 15 or 20 years. He actually is an entertainer himself. Just to let everybody know, he is performing on every other Friday and Saturday nights at Clover House. And I went and saw him the other night, and he's really good for an old guy. But anyway, great place to bring your date if you want to go bring your wife on a special night. Bring her there next Saturday and watch Rick. And also, I want to thank, by the way, we videotape the shows too. We make copies on DVD format. Great souvenir for anyone that was on stage or any of you that might want to bring this home and show your friends. If you'd like to get a copy of this show or any previous shows, stop right down here after the show, talk to Rick, and he'll help you out. Also, I want to thank the Champlain Valley exhibition. Yeah, anyway, awake. I don't know what happened there, but apparently she's really opposed to cleaning that room. But anyway, again, I thank the Champlain Valley exhibition. Awake! You're okay. You won't have to do it, I promise. But anyway, I thank them for having me. It's always a pleasure to be here. If you had fun, you make sure to let them know about it. Hopefully we get a chance to join you folks again. Hey, I want to mention, too, that we're going to be doing another show on August the 7th at the Sheraton Hotel in Burlington. It's what we call the Adult Show. When I'm here at the fair, of course, this is more of a family-oriented environment. The Adult Show, it's a full 2-hour show where we get to kind of cut loose and do the things that we don't do at the fair. If you've never been to the Adult Show, I promise you will have a ball. It's a lot of fun. We do that every year, and I always look forward to doing that. But if you'd like to get a ticket or tickets to that Adult Show, again, you can come down here, talk to Rick after the show, and he'll help you out. And again, if you'd like to get a ticket or tickets to that Adult Show, talk to Rick, and he will hook you up. Yeah, and away. Well, we're missing Michael. He's probably in the bathroom dancing. But anyway, again, we will see you back here at 4 and 7. Until then, have a great afternoon, everybody. And by the way, where's my dog Fido? Here, boy. Away. And again, thank you very much. Thanks, everybody.